She wants me to be like super covered when I'm like with my brother, because in our culture it's like with our fathers and brothers we're supposed to be like covered. And when I'm with my brother, I'm just like, his name's Avas. I'm like, Avas, did you know I have boobs? Like, did you know that? Like, I have boobs and I have legs. Like, and he's just laughing about it because he doesn't care.
I'm the person who's conservative and she's the one who's open. Hats off to her because she has that courage. My name is Shazia Mahmood and I'm from Pakistan. I came here at the age of 19. Now I'm 44.
My name's Minahil, but it's Mina for sure. And I'm 19 years old. We grew up in a Muslim Pakistani household, so my mom, she like covers up a lot, so she like kind of like found a way to like innovate with that. Like she would always wear like really baggy things but always be stylish, and I just thought she was like the prettiest thing ever.
I think there's beauty in modesty and simplicity. It's just graceful for a woman to be covered up. I don't think anything is wrong with covering up to the extent that you want. Where I came from, we were always told to be quiet as a girl. Don't speak up, be shy, don't have an opinion. It's just instilled in me. It was like the traditional clothes that we wore were like, it would cover you from shoulders to your ankles.
I feel like I started acting up. It started late middle school, between then and high school. My friend gave me this really cute pair of shorts and they were up to my knees. They weren't anything crazy. But one day I came home and my dad was home, surprisingly, and he like freaked out. There's so many times that my parents caught them and my dad would like cut up my clothes and I would just be super mad about that.
But like if I saw her, mid part, exposed, I was like, why it has to be, put a shirt on it or something.
I feel like my mom just came to a point where she's like, well, there's nothing I can do about this, so I might as well embrace it. And she does. She's always like a little like, you look nice, but she'll never just be like, oh my god, like your boobs look amazing in that shirt. Never. Also, in this neighborhood since forever, the standard has been a little bit different. Thicker bodies are loved. That's all people cared about. Like I remember wearing like crop tops and like having my entire belly out with like low-waisted pants.
Mothers always worry, like she's out, how is she dressing? Is it causing any negative attention to her? I wanted to be more protective. That she needs to just be careful out there. With age, your opinions change, and with time, I seen that it really doesn't matter how you dress. You could be all covered up and whatever. If there is someone out there who's not that good and that person gets a chance, yes, that person can still hurt you. The way she talks and she dresses, I think it's more empowering. I think it tells the other person that, oh, I'm a strong person and be careful with me. Once you feel good, you want to look good too. So she inspired me to change my style, to put some makeup on, to add some, jewelry.
She always had a lot of makeup, but she never really wore it. She takes some of my stuff, I take some of her stuff. She's always like, can you contour for me? I see her like kind of just like taking bits of like my style, just like I take bits of hers.
She mixes my Indian jewelry to her regular American outfits. Even as a little girl, I always looked at her and I was amazed how she knew what she was doing and how she always followed it and she didn't care about anything else. She has inspired me to be more of like be strong and open up and speak up. She has inspired me, even though I'm her mother, but she has a lot to do with how I opened up and how I have changed my life around.
My mom and my dad just recently, I think like a month or two ago, she got like her divorce papers finalized, and like it was just been the greatest feeling because we just like grew up around someone who was very emotionally and physically and like mentally abusive. It's affected me in every way, including style-wise, because it's given me so much more freedom to be away from like an abuser.
For me, it was failure of me to break that family. So she made me realize that it's just not right to be there and not be happy.
Because when we were first moving out and like she was going through the beginning of the divorce, I was just like, these are going to be really dark times and I have to be here for her. And now I'm just like, it's like 12, where are you, mom? Like, you're having she just has so much fun, and I'm so happy for her. And I'm like excited to watch her grow, so I can be like, this is my future. Like, my life doesn't have to end at 30, 40, which is what I always thought.
With time, I saw that even though we have little different opinions, or be conservative or being open, but the basic thing is to be happy with being the person you are.
She inspires me to live and realize that there's no limits. Like, a lot of people think like marriage is a limit, and then a career is a limit, and then kids are a limit. A lot of women would like halt their careers and like just their lives in general just for like kids and like their husbands, and she showed me that I never have to do that.